everybody on YouTube? It's your boy D Memphis XL right back at you with all of my card games. The show we take a look at whatever deck we want to take a look at and have ourselves good old times playing it. Today, we're taking a fresh look at Fireprincess Churn and Burn, which is all about you gaining the life, your opponent losing the life. And so we got ourselves a nice deck combined with Aromages for a little bit of extra utility with all those life points we're gaining. And we're going to just have ourselves a good time. So we got ourselves our deck. We're going to take it into Yugioh Pro. But before we do, massive shout out to you guys at home for 490 subscribers. We are 10 subs away from the channel goal for the end of the year. So thank you so much for the support. You guys are amazing. But keep it up. We're so close. I can taste it. But for now, we're going to go ahead and do the deck list. And then we're going to do the duels. So for our main deck today, we're playing one copy of Aromage Marjoram, 2 of the titular Fire Princess, 3 Summoner Monk, 3 Lone Fire Blossom, 3 Ghost Sister Spooky Dogwood, 2 copies of Aromage Yasmin, 2 Aromage Laurel, 3 Evil Thorns, 2 Double Summons, 1 Card Destruction, a Monster Reborn, 3 Seeds of Deception, 1 Call by the Grave, 3 Child's Play, 2 copies of Aroma Gardening, 3 Cauldron of the Old Man, 2 Aroma Garden, and 3 Dried Winds. For extra deck, we have Link Karibo, Masquerena, Proxy Dragon, 2 Aroma Seraphy Jasmine, Nightmares Phoenix and Unicorn, a Crusadia Avramax, 1 Baguska, 1 copy of Aroma Seraphy Rosemary, 1 Aroma Seraphy Sweet Marjoram, 1 Black Rose Dragon, a Trishula for the memes, 1 Ruddy Rose Dragon, and a Chimeratech Fortress Dragon. For the side deck, if you want to try out some Snowdrop action, some Rickas, go right ahead. That works just fine. You have other, synchros like Moonlight Dragon's pretty nice. If you want more draw power, I would recommend taking out the double summon, putting in some pots, things like that. And of course, Magic Cylinder's just there for more burn power. As it stands, we're just going to go into good old Yugioh Pro, show this deck off, show you how it works. Have ourselves a good time. Let's go. Alright, here our first opponent. And we do want to try and go first as often as possible. This is a deck that does not do well going second. Ooh, that's a lot of spells. I mean, I do have my card destruction, which is my saving grace. Let's start with Child's Play. Nice little spell. Every time my opponent summons something, I gain life points. It is very nice. So we'll go ahead, just get rid of the rest of the hand. Don't need it right now. I need stuff and I need things. Luckily, Evil Thorn counts for at least one of those things. You know, won't have the Princess just yet, but we'll have a start with the Aromas. I can summon out these Thorns, make my Link of the works. You know, originally, this deck was supposed to be more of a Ties of the Brethren deal with the Fire Princess. And that deck, it can make a board alright, but it never really won. So I figured I'd go back to basics with the Aromas, just for a little bit of extra consistency, a little bit of extra stuff we can do, essentially. So let's go ahead and activate Cauldron of the Old Man. This gets counters every turn. I can get rid of those counters. Right, not really get rid of them, but for every counter, I can gain life or take life. So we're going to gain some life. This will activate Jasmine's effect. Search me a Laurel. I want Laurel because I can summon him while my life is higher than my opponent. Like so. And then Yasmin will go off. I can tribute Laurel. This will gain me life points from Laurel, but I can get Majorum in defense mode. Hacha. Oh, and since Majorum's going to be gaining life, I can banish 3 of my opponent's cards in the grave. Let's banish the new dude, because I don't know what it does. That one. Yeah, we'll banish those 2. Those 2 seem like the ones I should get rid of. And that ought to do it for now. Well, let's see. I won't gain any life points at the moment, so no point in that. So let's end our turn for now. For now, that will do. Every time my opponent does something... Okay, my opponent surrenders. Well, that's unfortunate. I mean, I was just starting to do stuff. I mean, I discard your hand once and you're done? I don't know. That's kind of iffy to me. I mean, I'm hesitant to count that, but technically speaking, he surrendered, and I did do stuff. So, I'm going to count that as a win, but we'll do bonus tools, of course, just to show off the actual Fire Princess doing what she does. So let's just go into the second duel and find a better opponent. The one that'll stick around for a duel. Alrighty, second opponent. Let's go and do it again. But hopefully this time the Fireprincess will grace us with her presence. Oh, that will do it. Okay, that'll be good enough for the Fireprincess part of this. So we'll give it a shot. So we're going to go ahead and summon out a Summoner Monk. Sadly, this will cost us our Cauldron, which I am convinced this is the grandfather of the Fireprincess. Like, they have a strong family resemblance. But we're going to give it a shot. We'll see how it go. We'll see. It's a tricky business. A tricky business indeed. We're going to give it a shot. So let's end our turn. And hope our opponent summons something big. That would be nice. So, yeah, that's the idea of the day. You're just trying to get up Fireprincess. Child's Play is amazing with Fireprincess. Every time my opponent summons a monster, I gain life. What is this? Tuning. Tuning? Oh, I see. Tuning. I have no idea what this guy's playing. I'm pretty sure it's Synchron. That's like, well, obviously it's getting a Synchron tuner. So yeah, this is one of those Synchron decks. Ooh, that could be rough. What does this do? Discard this card, add a Synchron tuner monster. Okay. As you do. It's gonna be rough, because I've got the sister. I really wish I had Dried Wind right now. It's a nice combo with Dried Wind, because, you know, you gain life, then you can pop a card to your opponents. It's really nice for outing, like, problematic things like this guy's gonna go for. So yeah, I'll gain, he'll lose, and as soon as he attempts to summon a monster, we'll drop the Ghost Sister on him. There you go. Ghost Sister, Spooky Dogwood. Now, every time he summons, I will gain more life points. And then more life points. And he's just going to take so much damage. Granted, there is an out this guy can do if he just, like, goes into battle phase and beats over Princess. But now that I have 10,000 life, he can't do that anymore. Granted, Satellite Warrior dude could just nuke my board, but c'est la vie. C'est la vie. You know what else is c'est la vie? New Karibo support. There's a new Karibo monster. Barrow Karibo. I'm very interested in that guy, because I've been planning a Karibo review video for a while. I keep putting it off for no real reason, but I'm kind of glad I have, because now there's a new Karibo, and just, there you go, new Karibo, gotta make that video. Just talk about all the Karibos, you know? Make it, it's mostly just like a lot of editing I'm gonna have to do, but is what it is. Just gotta do it, man. Just gotta do it. So, well, I probably should just do, like, nothing but Karibo videos until I finish that video. Just to motivate myself a little bit more. That sounds like an idea. Sounds like an idea. So, yeah, this guy is going to just swarm board. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Because I'm gonna gain life. And he's gotta keep taking life, but he's... Let's see, I need 5, 2... He needs to summon, like, let's see, 1, 2... He has 3 more summons, and then after that he has nothing. Because if he summons too many more times, he will die from Fireprincess. That's how that goes. And he's starting to figure that out. He's doing the math in his head. So, let's see, these are all tuners. Yep. Also, those are tuners for all I know. Those are some tuner monsters indeed. And I think my opponent is figuring out that he's in big trouble. See, this is the power of Fireprincess plus Child's Play. It'd be even better if I had Cauldron. Just start with that extra little bit of life points. It's a very nice thing. And big thanks to you, Ghost Sister. This deck would not be possible without you. You are the MVP. You're the MVP. I'm just going to say it, you and your doggo, MVP. So yes, now my opponent is Crystal Wing. Alright, that doesn't actually help you. This doesn't activate. This is a continuous effect. It's one of them continuous effects where it doesn't matter what you do, you're taking the damage. Although this could be rough if he summons something that he can, like, nuke my board, because I think he will be able to do that, maybe. I really just need to, like, hope I top deck into Cauldron would be very nice right now. That would probably be the best thing. So long as I keep Child's Play, though, I'm pretty good. I really just need to keep Child's Play. Alright. Mr. Long, indeed. Oh, and I don't gain any life because I have 0 attack points. Ooh, that could be rough. But now we can only summon one more time. Into this thing. Yeah, because then, life points, you're done, son. Next time you summon, you're dead. Okay, he's just going to go out on his own terms. Acceptable. Acceptable. So there you go, folks. Fireprincess Burn. It stops Synchrons dead in their tracks. Alright, that'll work out pretty good. That worked. We started from humble beginnings. I have almost 20,000 life points. Against a combo monster-heavy deck, this deck can be surprisingly effective. So, there you go. That's what I was hoping to get. Fireprincess OTK. That's basically what we did. So, let's go ahead for duel number 3. I don't know if it's going to get any better than this, but we're going to try. So, let's go for duel 3. Alrighty, third opponent. Can we do as well as the second duel? We'll find out. I have high hopes we can still do things, although going second never helps. Let's see, we got the Thorn. Aroma Guarding is good. Child's Play is also good. Starting with the Spooky Sister. Alright. Okay. It's not bad. I would have preferred going first, of course, because it's a going first deck, but I can't really complain. This is actually not a bad opening hand. It's got a little bit of everything. It's got a little bit of everything. This guy is stalling me. Luckily, I don't care about battling as much. My nice hand! I liked that hand. I'm sad. This guy's called Happy, but he made me sad. Wait. Okay, so you're called Happy, but is this Trickstar? It's Trickstar. I knew it! I should have known. I should have known. Is this Incarnation? I don't... The thing that makes this worse is that he's just called himself Happy. Like, there's nothing happy about this. Nothing at all. Alright. Well. That was certainly obnoxious in every way possible. Luckily, I did draw another Child's Play, so I can start recurring my life points a little bit. And I got Monster Reborn. That will work just fine. So let's go ahead and bring back the Evil Tone. You know what? He's all about burning me. I'm all about gaining life points. So this is going to be an interesting back and forth here. Who can do more damage to the other guy? That's a good question. Alright, so let's go ahead for our Yasmin. Hacha. And I still have my normal summon. Normally I'd be special summoning you, Laurel, but this works too. So let's go ahead and use Yasmin. Get rid of Laurel. And get out our Marjoram. Yep, gain some life points. Get some of those back. And then start searching and banishing stuff. So let's banish that Reincarnate. And your Messenger, I guess. Doesn't really matter who, but I just don't want Reincarnate in the graveyard. And we'll search out... I'm going to get my other Laurel just to make things simple. Alrighty. I can't battle phase, so I'm going to set a card to spook him and pass. After that, who knows how this is going to go. This is probably going to be a very long duel. Especially compared to the other two. By goodness gracious, this is going to be a long one, isn't it? Then we'll take burn damage every turn. Tricky. I really need my Cauldron. Alright. Let's tribute the Laurel off, gain some more life points. Special summon Yasmin, even though that's going to draw me a card. I'd rather draw into something that'll help me. Might have to take some burn damage. So, do I have... I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm going to get stuff regardless. So let's go ahead and banish the rest of this guy's graveyard and draw another card. Alright, Aroma Guarding is a start. Certainly a start. Does the Dark Room chain a bunch? Yes, it does. Alright. It's fine. I'm going to take damage, but it's okay. Now, I've got Aroma Gardening. So from now on, when I start summoning out my aromas, I will get more life points back. Or I can just make Nightmare Phoenix and pop stuff, but for now I'm good. Okay. Your move, little boy. Your move. You've got Licorice, and that's about, what is this? Summon tokens. I should probably have chained Dogwood, even though that would have potentially cost me a lot of life points, not gonna lie. Alright. These automatic prompts might be a problem in the future, but at least I can banish Trickstar Fest. I can banish that. I'm gonna chain the Dogwood. Even though it's very risky, if I can stop him from doing anything, that'll be good. Alrighty. Oh, and hey, I got my Fireprincess, so that's good. That's pretty good. That'll work. Alright. So now my opponent is left with a conundrum. Make things or don't. He will choose to make things, and I will gain life points back. Granted, I will draw a card and do more damage, but whatever. I'm going to gain some life every time you do something, my dude. You know, I'm not going to go quietly into that night. You're just going to have to work harder for it. This only works once per turn. I think he didn't read that. Oh, wait, there's another effect. Oh, wait, that's the other effect that's a once per turn. Okay. Cauldron! Got the Cauldron. Perfect. It's exactly what we needed. It's just what I needed. Alright, come on, Trickster boy. What are you gonna do now? You summon something, I'm gonna get back a lot of life points. That's the thing. He doesn't want me to do that, so yeah, he's gonna end his turn. Perfect. Alright, nope. Perfect. Alrighty. Let us summon forth the Fire Princess. Yes. Summon Fire Princess, activate Cauldron. And luckily, I'm out of plants to search off of the Jasmine, if I'm not mistaken. So that's one less thing I draw into. Let's go ahead and gain some life points. We'll gain 1,000, deal 1,000. Okay, I guess that I am not out of cards to search. Oh boy, this is gonna be close. This is gonna be very, very close. Take some damage. Okay, so I am out of Jasmines. That's what I thought. Perfect. So let's go ahead and gain some more life points. Slowly but surely whittle our opponent down to a stub. Put Marjoram in attack mode. Put Yasmin in attack mode. And activate Aroma Garden. So we can draw even, or not draw, but gain more life points. More life points. More attack points. Perfect. Alrighty. The tide is turned, everybody. I can only attack with Jasmine because of that messenger that I forgot about, but that's fine. I can get rid of this. I probably should get rid of this next turn. I should probably just get rid of it. Oh, then wait, this does damage too? Oh, I probably should have destroyed this one. Ooh, that could come back to haunt me, that's for sure, but the life points are much closer now. Plus, I still have another spooky Dogwood, so I'm good. I think I'm pretty set. Yeah, because every time he summons something, all that's gonna go off. So let's go ahead and trigger, banish that, get more stuff. And this lets him get his spell traps. Okay, that's fine. What are you gonna get? Another Trickstar Fest? I mean, I've got another Dogwood. Light stage. Alright. Such is the way of life. Alrighty. This is actually pretty intensive back and forth we're having here. I'm not gonna make no jokes about that one, that's for sure. Let's see, because my monster is bigger than his now, so that's a good thing. Sadly, Jasmine is in attack mode, but that's my own doing. Alright, Trickstar, Lilybell. Alright. Go, Ghost Sister. Always play Ghost Sister when your opponent's about to summon something. That way you guarantee the life point gain. Bachumba. So we'll take some damage. We will take some damage, that's for sure. But next turn we're set to do a lot more damage. Ouchie. Alrighty, and then you can attack with... Okay, he's not going to attack into Jasmine. Oh yeah, you can't, because you're your own messenger of peace. I see. Foxglove. Okay, well now I have more life than you, and that's where things start getting interesting. 200 damage for every card they control. Ouchie, I'm still taking lots of damage. I'll take a lot more damage. Ouchie. But now, we're in this situation where I am in control of the duels, and I have another Fireprincess. I don't think things are going to end too well for you, Mr. Trickstar. Does this do anything? Ow. Ouchie. I don't think this does anything on my turn. Only if I destroy it. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. I summon another Fireprincess. And I could make another Jasmine and gain life off gardening. So that's good. That's good. So let's go ahead and gain off garden. He'll take 1,000 damage. I'm forced to draw a card even though I really don't want to. And then this doesn't do anything. Alrighty. Good. Good, 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 good. Oh, hey, another garden. Sweet. Oh, it's gonna be so close. But the Cauldron, the old man, the power of family. Gain life points. There you go. So there you go, everybody. Another win by the power of the Cauldron and the Fireprincess. Well, the last time was Child's Play, but you get the idea. So there's another win. That was some intense back and forth. That was only 8 turns. Oh, boy. But yeah, apparently Fireprincess trollier than Trickstar's. Controversial take, but I'm going with it. Let's go for one more duel, and we'll call it a day, because we're doing as good as we can get. Alrighty, our fourth and final opponent of the evening. And I've decided not to count the first duel as towards my final score thing. It just doesn't feel right. You know, considering these other duels we've had where amazing things have happened with the Fireprincess, I'm just not going to count it. Not this time around. Let's go ahead. Aromage. Let's go for... Oh, I could have gone for Jasmine too, but this will work just fine. Let's go ahead. I could just special summon Jasmine too, so yeah. This works for the Seed of Deception. Surprisingly good plant support card that nobody uses. I don't know why. They just don't use the darn thing. Let's go ahead. Seed of Deception and summon forth the Yasmin. I probably should have put that somewhere else, but that's fine. It's not a big... Well, yeah, it's not a big deal. Or is it? Is it? Not really. Not too big. I probably should have put it here or here, but it's all good. So let's go ahead and activate the Cauldron of the Old Man as we do. Gain life points. This way I can get a Laurel, and I can draw a card. Have myself a nice little setup for our first turn, bird. I'll have my Child's Play, so I'll have all the life points out the wazoo. And hey, I have that extra normal summon thanks to Jasmine. If I was playing any other big plant monsters, that would be amazing, but I'm not. Not this time around. So we'll get our Majorum, draw some more life points out of our butts. I guess that's where you draw life points out of, is your butt. Let's see. Activate Child's Play. And do I want to summon another Jasmine? You know what? Why not? Might as well just thin the deck out a little bit. We'll just thin the deck out just a wee little bit. We'll summon another Yasmin. There you go. And I could make more... Could make a Masquerena and have a Avermax ready. You know what? Why not? Just in case things go horribly, horribly, horribly wrong. We'll give it a shoot. You know, if I got an Avermax on the board, that's pretty good. That'd be pretty good. I'm giving up on draw power, but an Avermax at this point in the game, not too shabby. Granted, I barely used my extra deck other than Yasmin. You know, I put that Trishul in here as a joke, but you can make it off of, you know, Laurel and Summoner Monk and the Princess. It don't happen very often, but it's possible. And we're up against Skull Servants. Ooh, Skull Servants. Skull Servants could be tricky. That could be tricky, because Skull Servants are big number big. And the thing about Avermax, he beats over anything special summon, but he can normal summon a 10k beat stick. That's just the power of Skull Servants there. We'll see. We will see. Alright, so he's got the king back. I presume he has White Mare in the hand, or DDR, that is also possible. Okay, that's an interesting tech card. Makes sense. You know, you're banishing every so often in Skull Servant, so it makes sense. Alright. Linkaribo. Okay. I'm still good. I'm still good. I don't need the Masquerena just yet. Soon, but not quite yet. Soon as he gets ready to go into the battle phase, I think I'll drop the Avermax upon him and have all the defense in the world. Besides, now that I got Child's Play to... Oh. That's the opposite of good. That is what we in the business call a bad thing. Oh, and he's using my Masquerena's effect. Now that's just a rude. That's a rude, crude dude right there. I'm in danger. I'm in very big danger. Skull Servants are nasty, and I was not expecting the Underworld Goddess to steal my Masquerena. I should have. Well, yeah, I probably should have just made Avermax earlier on. At least then this wouldn't be indestructible. I don't even think I have an out to this. Other than, well, let's see, unaffected, plus it targets. I have no targeted non-destruction removal. Unless we're talking like, I don't know, Black Rose Dragon stealing this thing's attack or something. Oh, and of course now it's Nightmare Phoenix. There goes my only defense. Oh boy. Oh boy, I was on such a high after the last duel, and now I think I'm about to get annihilated in ways only people who play against Skull Servants can understand. Because he is gonna, oh yeah, Mizuki's back in the grave, bringing back the king. The king is 7,000 points of booty slap. Yep, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I might be cadaver. I mean, I'm not quite dead, but I might as well be. Because all I have in my hand is a Laurel, and that's not gonna save me. That's not gonna save me at all. Dang. He just had that one card to out my everything. Oh, where were you? Some MVP you are. Where have you been? You could have saved my butt. I would have had so many life points. I would have had so many life points. You know what? I will not go quietly into this night. I will not go quietly into the night, sir. I choose my own destiny. So unfortunately, we've lost this duel, but we get to choose how we go out. We will die by King of Skull Servant, nothing else. So, let's go ahead for the end screen. We're only going to go downhill from here, I have a feeling. So let's just end it now and go for the end screen. Alrighty, Fireprincess Aromage did surprisingly well. We got 2 wins out of 3. I'm counting it that way. And, you know, Fireprincess, I really wish she had a retrain to make her, like, archetypal, like, things like Nurse Reficule, turn it into an Aromage. That would be nice. Fireprincess of the Aromage or something. Anyway, it's a deck where if you start with the right cards, you can potentially destroy your opponent depending on exactly what they're playing against. If they have a lot of removal, it's not going to work that well. But as you can see, against certain decks, it does work. Against other decks, doesn't work quite as well. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed it. Consider subbing so we can get to that 500 sub goal. And, let's see, after my live stream, I got to play Volcanics. And then we're just going to play Karibos until I make that review video. So, your boy Memphis is signing out for now. Thank you all very much again for watching. And I will catch you guys again next time. Take care. Until next time. See you guys.